the military regime.
Gentlemen, we need to move on. There is a crack in the ranks of the Kano State Hisbah board in the efforts to maintain sanity in the state. The Commander General of the Hisbah board, Sheikh Aminu Ibrahim Darawa, has resigned his position. The commander, known for his efforts in upholding morality, particularly among TikTok users, expressed frustration at the challenges he faced in fulfilling this responsibility. The timing of the resignation raises speculations, especially in the face of Governor Abba Yusuf's expression of dissatisfaction with the board's approach to arresting people. Emeka, let me start from you.
Well, very interesting that the board, was accused by the governor, of engaging in the abuse of the human rights of people, of certain people it arrests, especially young people. You see, young people are impressionable, adults in the making, and you in some cases you need to be flexible in handling them. If you are too harsh, you will jump over the board, and you will destroy everything you actually intend to do.
That's very correct.
So like the governor described it that they were hugging women, grabbing young men by their legs, beating them with sticks, hauling them into hillocks. But you don't treat human beings like that. You can't even pack animals like that. We're not talking about human beings. The law says that a suspect is innocent until proven guilty. But if you are beating people with sticks and all those, what you're doing is that you're already conferring guilt on them, and you are affronting. It's unconstitutional because Nigerian constitution forbids torture. So you cannot already you cannot impose a verdict where you are not a court. So it doesn't matter whether you caught people in immoral acts and all of that. You are not the court. Yours is just to arrest, and you arrest in such a manner that you do not engage in torture or dehumanization. So, and that was what the governor condemned expressly. But the Hisbah commander, I think, maybe
says he's discouraged.
But the governor is his boss. He held that appointment at the pleasure of the governor. Right. So there's nothing to be angry or unhappy about. And if the governor, by the way, didn't say he will remove him. The governor didn't say he was not, that he had lost confidence in him. The governor addressed a specific issue and gave recommendations on how these things should be done. And out of respect for the governor, he should have, cleared it. The governor said the entire Hisbah board, not just the head. He should have sorted things out of respect, for the governor, and let things go ahead. But in resigning, well, I hope the governor will get somebody, a replacement who will, listen to the directives of the state government and carry them out appropriately.
BKO, where do you stand on this? I mean, this law has been there right from time. So,
religion is a very emotive thing, and there's no way we can discuss this without looking at how some people feel about what has happened. The preponderance of opinion in Kano is that the governor didn't do well in handling this matter. Yes, that particular girl, Murja Kunya had been making a lot of posts, abusing people, insulting people. She's a particularly tough girl and fearless in the context of the environment. Okay. It's a very conservative environment.
Very conservative.
But here is a woman not afraid to speak her mind, not afraid to take people on and all that. So when the Hisbah arrested her, in line with the law, they did not breach the law in arresting her and took her before the court. The court remanded her for 7 days, pending when the matter would be heard. But before the expiration of 7 days, I think after 3 days, the correctional center was told to release her by the court, of course, which again is unusual. The court had given its order that someone should be remanded for 7 days, and before 7 days, the same court goes out to say, oh yeah, let her go. Many people believe that the governor piled the pressure to ensure that she was released. And when the governor complained about the mode of operation of Hisbah, going into hotels to raid hotels, packing men and women, you know, in their society, they don't like men and women being lumped together. You know, like what you see here, a motorbike will pick you, a woman will sit
at the
back, or even in front. In Kano, nobody will allow you to do that. So when the governor complained, many people felt, oh, he complained because of Kunya, Ms. Kunya's matter, not because Hisbah had been operating before now. They will confiscate dozens of beer cartons and destroy them publicly. The governor never complained. So the feeling that people have is that he complained because he likes this particular person. And there have been pictures of the governor and the girl, you know, the pictures went viral. So the complaint of the commander of Hisbah was that he tried, after the arrest, he tried to reach the governor before even taking the matter before a court. But Governor Abba didn't pick his call. That's what it meant that he was frustrated, because the governor has to change his ways. If your aides find it difficult to reach you, then it becomes a big problem. Because if he had succeeded in reaching the governor, that would have affected the course of action. Maybe he would have taken a different step. But because he couldn't reach the governor and he had to take a decision, decided to go to court and to release the woman against a decision that these people had made, that the commander had made, was something that he felt humiliated him. So now we are hearing that the governor is making moves to bring him back on board. But of course, as is with everything in Kano, this matter has already been politicized. Absolutely. Many opposition elements are happy that yes, it serves them right. NNPP people, because the girl is a member of NNPP. That the NNPP people, they are quarreling among themselves, and it serves them right, this and that. But in my view, if the governor feels that certain things about Hisbah's mode of operation must change, then she has to call the Islamic clerics and say, look, some of these methods are not good enough at this time. What do we do? Taking action or putting down Hisbah publicly will turn the people against him, because you have to look at the environment. And today, if you ask many people, even the famous journalist Jafar has criticized the governor that, look, the way you handle this matter is not good enough. The people